welcome back to Let's Play Drawn by Spongebob Edition. So, the townspeople have decided that they're not actually grateful for us helping them anymore. Oh wow, does it cost more the more you have? Does it cost more the more you have on you at a given time, or what? Or is it the more you buy at once? I'm curious. I don't know. Yeah, though, we made quite a lot of progress in lots of ways. Not lots of abilities to unlock anymore either. So, why does our car get towed every time we park in front of the Crested Crab or something? Can't imagine how. Mr. Krabs would never pay for somebody to tow a car. Anyways. Okay, wait. So if I go to the right, so I have rightward speed right now in that car. Now, if I get into this car, if my theory is right, I'm going to jump off to left. I'm not going to press any buttons. I'm just going to get into the car. No. Oh, okay. It seems like you can somehow store momentum in the car. I'm not quite sure how, though. Anyways, I don't know why I'm going through this way, because there's not going to be anybody here to talk to. In any case. Here's what Boatmobile's going to be here, though. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll just take the scenic route to the fun, I guess. Bikini Doodle. It's a place? Anyways. Beginning of the end, I suppose. We're getting close to it. It does? I don't think it does. Okay, I don't see Doodle or Bikini Bottom. Okay, I see slightly Bikini Bottom. I don't see Doodle. Okay, Patrick, it was one thing when you made this, like, fake smartness earlier, but now it's just out of character. What are you doing? Oh wait, is this a problem? That this place exists? And if Doodlebob just kind of like took his doodles into space and is having them live in their own place instead of messing with Bikini Bottom, isn't that a good thing? Like he went off and just settled his own area where doodles can live in peace. But no, we're gonna come in and undoodle everything. Doesn't seem like a very kind thing to do. Was this gonna spawn any enemies or not? Usually if it's gonna spawn enemies, it spawns enemies by the time I actually finish erasing it, so I guess it's not gonna. Don't want to mess any new enemies though that we could redraw. I would like to draw all the things in this game. I am basically trying to 100% it after all. Which means I want to get all the enemies. I want to see all the enemies too, for that matter. Boom! 3 level helping us out as always. It's odd. I don't know what his investment in this adventure is, but he's been helping us quite a bit. Let's go on first. Oh no, I can't get up there now that I broke that box. This has another button that's gonna let me go up, I guess. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then. Ew, I would not mind that. What else is up here? Another life. Okay, cool. Figured there'd be something a bit more interesting, but it's a reward nonetheless. Yeah! More boxes. Race. I think there's only 1 or so new enemies left to redraw, actually, now that I think about it. If I remember right from looking at the list of things to draw elsewhere in the game, that being in Doodle Pants' house. It's weird. Nobody's spawning anything. Actually, this has been completely calm so far. We're just coming in here and wrecking everything. These doodles are oddly colorful. Where did Doodlebob get colored pencils? Enemies? Okay, now something's up, because this place is totally uninhabited. And that's kind of weird. If it really is here to confuse us, like Squidward was saying, it's doing a pretty good job. Oh, there's a person here, so that's one living thing. But they're also right in the middle of the path. What's going on here? Oh, I didn't know I could even hit buttons that way. I thought I always had to stomp on them. I had no idea I could hit them with a normal attack like that. Okay. Elevator. Well, it's a nice fancy elevator, except it's just kinda... Okay. I'm gonna have to recreate this in memory. But... I have an idea. I guess I should have it be all the way on the outside, shouldn't I? Alright, restart that. So this is another one of those things that's basically just a reference to something really obscure. But no, why'd I do that? And it's questionable what I'm actually going to accomplish by drawing it, because it's obscure to the point of it not really even functioning as a reference to something. But I want to do it anyways. How long did I make that? 3, 4. I kinda messed that up, don't I? Darn it! I'm over rounding those too, but I feel like if I round it less, I'll be under rounding, so it's kinda hard to really know what to do. Unless I just do a bunch of trial and error, and I don't intend to do that, because one only wants to spend so much time on these things. Alright. So, some of you, maybe, I guess, I don't know, might recall that I did a playthrough of a GBA game called Rocket Power Dream Scheme, something of an odd game, and that particular game had a few things that were, I don't know, memorable in some capacity, and one of those things was these recurring floating platforms. They look something like this. There would also be a black screen on them. This part's supposed to be square, vaguely. It's getting squished vertically on the top screen, which is a little annoying. Vaguely like that. And I think if it wasn't moving, this part would be a... There we go. Kind of like that. It would be kind of a play sign. Well, if it was moving, it would be this, if you were standing on it. If you weren't standing on it, would be a red circle, as in, like, stop, I guess. Of course, this looks really awkward since it's squished vertically, but whatever. In any case, I remember this color scheme in particular. It was mostly orange. Mostly orange, and it had 2 gray bits. The part you stood on... Oh. Stood on was gray. It had kind of a... like a guardrail type of thing almost, I can't really recreate here. And then it had, I think, this part around here that was also gray. It's at least a vague recreation of what it was in that game. Don't know what inspired the creation of that thing in the game itself, in its respective game, but... Well, cool, I have an elevator, but do I have to use it? Okay, I can get a singular... Interesting. Man, there are even, like, cave drawings in here and everything. These guys are making a really detailed history. So I guess this is a doodle elevator, but... Oh man, he brings you up over... He lets you ride over spikes inside a cave. This is actually reminding me a lot of that game now. Oh, here are those robots. Still no doodles, though. Now I think about it, though, there weren't any robots in... or any doodles... Oh, come on. In the last place, either. Anything interesting here? That's interesting to have, but... and actually helpful, I guess. Idea being they'll help prevent me from getting shot in the face precisely like that. So here's another kid, I guess, but why are there no actual doodles here, like inhabiting the place or anything like that? It seems a little questionable. What's the doodle bottom for? What's Bikini Doodle for if nobody's actually gonna... if there are no doodles? The bikini is doodled, but nothing else is. Huh. Sorry if there'd be anything interesting there. Hopefully I won't need this mask for anything in particular. Probably won't need it to go anywhere or anything like that. But now you make me want to go down there. I think I know where this leads. I'll run ahead just slightly for a moment. Make sure there's nothing I can use this to go into. Oh, no, they're enemies. How did that... I totally jumped on top of him. Alright, so now I'll check that other area. Yes, I believe this is just gonna lead me back to that cave. Or I can do that. Okay. It's not where I thought it would lead me, but it works. Just as well. Except it... Darn, I forgot about that. I would have tried to make that jump if I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, so I think our final act of the episode will be finishing this off. I don't think that guy has any way of reaching me. So we do actually have doodles here now, I guess, now that I think about it. Okay, so I do have something capable of hitting me. Grand. Are these the ones that turn into hands? No, these are the ones that turn into doodle pants heads. Beautiful. And you can just go away. There we go. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time episode. Let's play Doodletown Spongebob Square Edition, where we explore the Doodleverse, apparently, whatever this is. It's odd and interesting. Bye, guys!